Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 with me, Get Daved. The last episode, a glorified pushing match with Treebeard. I ran one of my fleets in a little bit further than it should have gone, so we'll see how that ends. It's gonna be badly. I have a little bit of a bad mix going on with some of my fleets. Excuse me, where I don't... Oh boy. Where I have, yeah, not all great combat ships. There's only one Liberator here, so it's got that going for it. But I think we're up against the baddest that tree people can hurl at me right now. Let's see what the random number generator does for us. I'm predicting a massacre. Oh my goodness. I guess we shot down a couple of their big Home 1 style cruisers. 3 legend, I'll take it, I guess. And we'll get those guys out of there, because... Pretty sure there was only one of those left moments ago, but anyway. Whatever. They live to tell the tale. And we're going to be a little bit more careful about how we structure our fleets, starting now. Okay, they got Hurtcan. I guess maybe I should start getting into some beam weapons. Alright. So I wish I had a larger area with which to work on this. Okay. Those aren't the big dogs. Okay, it's 2 legendaries. I guess having some Liberators around. Oops. Alright, good thing. We can't repair. All ships are up to date. And I want the big bad in there. There we go. Alright, nice big mean fleet. And you guys can all merge now. And this one, really not that impressive in terms of firepower, but it's got a lot of invasion potential. Look at that. Just bristling with firepower. Alright. Knock 'em dead. They're going to be attacking me with kinetics for the most part. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, just because that one ship has so much more. So we could have a massive increase in defense or a minor increase in firepower at one limited range. So did we scare them off or what? Yeah, we scared them off. There's more coming though. So that's nice. I have a pretty good collection of the Hurtcans. Alright. The real problem is technology. Basic Hell Array Laser. Let's queue it up. I mean, we're not going to get that in a meaningful time scale, most likely. Oh, hey! Yeah, you earned it, buddy. You earned the bump. Hull penetration works for me, as does health. go for the defensive one in this situation, because I just want them to survive. So they've got huge defensive capabilities on their ships. We really do need a better way of knocking them out of commission, and our ideal is probably a legendary. Legendary triangle, as a matter of fact. Please don't animate. I'm trying to read. Like, what's even shooting at this point? Alright, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we don't even have any advanced beam. I'm actually going to check the tech tree real quick. This is a game without grace. Can I not research those? Status disabled. Yeah, I guess on all of these tech levels I've gone the beam route. Yeah, exclusive tech, so you have to pick one side to lie on, which is... I don't know. That's not unusual for a 4X game. It is unusual if you think about things, though. Oh yeah, and we're going for one ultra advanced tech. Alright. Coach app. More people, please. And a whole bunch of really easy militarist tech. It's amazing how cheap all those are. I hope they mean nothing by their visit. Alright, I wonder if we can take them. Let's find out, shall we? The fun way! Ooh. Slight disadvantage. I like it. They have a tremendous number of really big ships. We only have one there. I guess we nearly took out another one. That's near disastrous, actually. Okay, we got another one coming. Let's keep sending them over. More killing. Oh, that's pretty nice. Wow, he'd be really good not in a fleet. I think we might have to have a change up here. Per current command point on fleet. That'd be really nice. We just have to actually get there first. But yeah, he's got all the governor qualities. Like, all of them. Well, for now... Ugh, game. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get reinforcements there fast enough to make a meaningful difference. Looks like we're gonna come one short. Did not expect to be in a situation where I couldn't outproduce them. And they're closing the gap on me, which I don't care for at all. Please? So, I'm gonna complain again. They have animations in this, and because of that, ships move during a turn. Now, some players like that because it feels like you get more control. The problem is that you can get like weird asynchronicities in your fleet movements. Wow, they don't actually have a ton of firepower. 4,200 defense though. Well, let's start with this. So yeah, ships could be in the wrong spot because the movement could be occurring during a turn, rather than a system like Master of Orion 2 where you specify like where you want them to be, you hit the turn button and they're there. In this game, combat only occurs at places, like at planets and so on. It never occurs anywhere else. Wow, like Guinea Pig was really doing that much. Also, it looks like I got spanked. We really focused on the big dog, I guess. Yeah, because combat can only occur at endpoints, there's really no point in having the animation. It actually just slows the pace of the game down because you have to watch all these ships move. Which, yeah, it's weird. 4X games copy each other a lot. Even features people thought were annoying at first, and sometimes they become staples of the genre. But in the case like Master Orion 2, everyone thought the queue management got crazy when it came out, and it did. But everybody copied that. I mean, I agree that it's part of the fun at first, but you can only do the same thing so many times before you just kind of stop caring. In the case of Galiciv 2, when it came out, like a lot of the criticism was around watching every single fleet move, because you know, you're the Emperor. You don't care about that. You got bigger fish to fry. They're okay, they're okay. Maybe we move... some of y'all into a different fleet for security. Put them in with the leader. Kind of exposes this group. I'm gonna go all in on that though. Anyway, yeah, full animations for watching ships move. We've got them. Whether or not you want them, they're here. Let's see if we can deal with their mega carriers. A little frustrated that I can't seem to, like, destroy any of them, but, I mean, they've got the defense against my weapons, so... suppose I should not be surprised.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you making something of yourselves.
We've got some science. Alright. Color me interested.
Greetings, Cubed. Dude!
You gotta not talk like that. Only to display technology deals, but we don't have any. Do we have to become better friends? We have a trade agreement. I don't know. I can't make a demand. You win, diplomacy screen. I'm not going to play you. Oh, we gotta figure out the Transvine. I think I say that a lot. I could probably just buy some, but That's how the game wins. Alright, rematch. Please die. I'm also not really sure why the simulation takes so long. There we go. Now we've hurt them. Yeah, we'll take that. Because why not? Again, the one guy in the militarists, he's the great leader. Religiously guy we've got, he's the militarist. In other news, up is down. Okay, they still don't have a ton of firepower here. Let's try to soften them up with this group. Just kill everything you can. Probably need more ships making military, or more systems making military vessels. I gotta prioritize that. I'll take that draw. Kill them. Kill them all. Don't stop killing. For industry. As established, Get Daved is not personally endorsing the militarist faction or their views. Okay, I lost a Scourge, that's a bit of a pain, although manpower scarcity isn't as much a thing anymore. So, people aren't really a valuable resource anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Empire. Wow, way the heck down here. Little Gina. Kochab is our next best producer. And they're happy as a clam, so... And they could be doing even better. Injured for 2 more turns. Okay, that could be something. We might move Stephen Strange over here. Okay, I'm gonna dump some dust into this system. Just so we can get towards that a little bit faster. See how that works for me. And you guys are both tired from attacking, so there's actually not a ton else to do. So I've talked about this lots before in other 4X videos, but differentiating between tactics and strategy is really important. Like, these are strategy games first, which has to do with your overall plan and how you manage resources and how you manage relationships and so on. Tactics is more specific. And I would say if you want to know if a game is tactical, ask yourself, do the positions of units relative to one another matter? Okay, can you get behind something and does it make a difference? Can you control where something is even standing? Like, take a game like Final Fantasy VII, or most Final Fantasy games. The combat is not overly tactical because, you know, there is some level of back attacks, but Final Fantasy Tactics takes that to a way higher degree, where it's actually possible to, like, you know, get 3 of your units to gang up on one of theirs for a faster kill, and like you're sort of trying to control these little pockets of overpowering other ones. Some 4X games have implemented tactical-ish combat, particularly for ground combat. Star Drive tried it. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be really useful. I don't know if it really helped out all that much. Okay, let's take a look at hero management. As a matter of fact, I'd say it overall didn't pan out all that well. One more turn and then we'll have them. Let's just wait. We can swap these guys really easily, though. I'm gonna wait one more turn just so we have all of our assets available, though. Part of the reason the tactical stuff doesn't work super well, I think, is because if you have to do something a lot, like in a 4X game where you're taking over lots and lots of star systems, for example, it just becomes repetitive no matter what. And a 4X game has got to have a whole bunch of star systems, I guess. Although I'm beginning to question that myself. What about a small number you care a lot about, instead of a large number you care little about? There we go. Ah, damn Hurricanes, they stick around. Okay, we'll do the softening strategy one more time here. That's fine. If you can kill the little fire ship, that would be nice. I've been tempted to employ, like, tanking ships, basically, where I give them the antimatter lenser and then a ton of armor. That's fine. I'll take that defeat even. We'll just fight as is right now, because we can probably deal the killing blow. They're probably going to retreat at this point. I don't know. Maybe they can't. I'm not sure why they didn't do it earlier. Like in a game like Final Fantasy Tactics, you have... like, your overall focus is just on these battles, so you're not necessarily getting distracted from something you'd rather be doing. And again, like this, where you're managing the strategy, maybe you don't always feel like getting interrupted to worry about, I don't know, some detail that might seem unimportant. Okay, I don't think these guys... oh, they technically might be able to handle a Hurricane. Okay, next turn. Next turn's the one. We've got some nice big ships en route. It'll be a good time. Oh, Yara! You do good work. Production's only 500, though. This is mainly a resource place. That's not a terrible time for it, though. I mean, it's a big, complicated, fancy ship, and they don't have a singularity to help them out there. Next turn's gonna be the good one. I'm trying to be patient with this. I've been burned for my impatience in the past. Allegedly. Also, we've capped our manpower, so...
Our relations with you are...
yeah, I guess I can stop them from prompting. I really should do that. Because, quite frankly, I just don't care what they have to say. Alright, hero management time. Unassign. Please? Alright. Nice time to lag game. That could have been a problem. Sort by und Fids. Alright, assign to fleet. There we go. And that might be all I want to do for now. Good news. Always an honor. Oh yeah, series. Yeah, we want them to be able to handle themselves. Craver territory, and we don't have a great deal in place with the Cravers. Might want to work on that. Alright. So this is mostly a fighting fleet, and they're pretty close to full health. Enemy's also been pretty badly beaten, I think. Yeah, and they have really good propulsion speed because of Virus Man. That's probably a huge mistake. Okay, let's take a look at ship design real quick. We have an interesting choice to make now. I've been complaining about the game a lot lately, but you know what? It is giving me something to think about. Okay, defenses for sure. Going all out on that. Beam, beam, beam. And for support, energy damage plus 25%. You are the Guardian. Five turns, my goodness. Well, I don't really feel like bothering with that, to be honest. We might have thrown them to the wolves, though, so... Let's see. This is our surprisingly extremely valuable system. Oh yeah, sweet. And get that going on Andromeda again. Where the party never stops. The time party. Alright, we're gonna hit Ursa pretty hard here, and we're going to get hit hard as well. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. What? Are you kidding me, game? Y'all didn't tell me. There he won. Massive war fleet coming to kill him. Did that not feel like it had an appropriate arc to you? That didn't feel climactic to you? I mean, lots of other people had... Whatever. No, I did not play particularly well, but and normally this would upset me and I'd try, like, winning the game. well, I'm going to do a review of it. We'll do a review of it, and I'll try to summarize more of my thoughts there, but is it better than Endless Space 1? No. Nope. It expands on some of the strengths, which is not to say it improves on them or builds on them. It just expands on them, and it shores up none of the weaknesses. So the weaknesses of the previous game are even weaker, and the strengths of this game are, or of Endless Space 1, have been diversified. There's things that are interesting, like the politicians, or the political aspect. It's kind of hard to tell if that's like super good. It's a good idea. Maybe the implementation can be improved, but combat, a disaster. Ground combat, disaster. The user interface is pretty to look at, but design is not art. It is good art and bad design. It's unclear to where to find things, even if you could find it in 2 or 3 clicks. If you don't know where to click, if you don't know the secret piece of information, which should never be secret. Like on this screen, if I can see all the things I can look at, and I know what to click on, this is proper design. A lot of the other game though, there's too much information, or the information is like layered on top of other layers, and oh man, I don't know, game. I don't know. So if you're asking me, do I recommend it? I'm gonna say this. I recommend you own one endless game. Endless Space, Endless Space Disharmony, Endless Legend, or Endless Space 2. If you own one of them, it's fine. Endless Space Disharmony is my favorite of the bunch. At first I thought I was gonna like Endless Legend better because it had a couple features that I kind of missed, sort of bridging a gap between it and Elemental. But as the mid-game and the late game drags on, my opinion of it dropped a lot. This one, similar arc, and a lot of 4X games taper off at the end, but just, it doesn't feel like you're playing a game. It doesn't feel like you're managing a spreadsheet either. But it feels like there's a barrier between your volition and the game and like how you want to control it. Like in Master of Orion, which all 4X games, Space 4X games anyway, get compared against. Like if you want to do something, you just do it. In this one, like stuff takes a long time, and that's something that's bad about Master of Orion: Conquer the Stars, like the recent remake. Like it takes forever for ships to get from place to place because of a really bizarre oversight in their movement mechanic, and they don't have that in this game, but it has the same problem manifesting through different mechanics. So, do I recommend it? One endless game is worth your time. And I'll try to articulate my thoughts more coherently and break down. Maybe we'll do the whole in this series. I'll see you in the next Let's Play, everybody.